everybody, welcome back to Simply Cerisa. Today we're talking about organizers, and in particular the tool organizer that you can purchase primarily from the Office Depot, Office Max stores. So if you're interested in what I'm going to do this year and how I'm going to organize my life, just keep watching. Okay, we are trying something a little different today. I just wanted to show you the exact products that I'm talking about. I want to know the other things I researched. I might mention all that at the end, but basically at the end of the day, I came back to TUL, and I came back to it for a few reasons. I like it to be changeable. I like things to be reusable from year to year, and I like to be able to pull a piece of paper out and potentially add papers in as I go and as my needs change throughout the year. So this is what I came up with this year. I purchased these, which are disc bound covers, and it actually comes with two, and they have three different colors, three unique cover designs. And this was really reasonably priced. The covers themselves were $6.99. And as you can see, they're much thinner than the original ones that I had purchased. They are just sort of like a hard plastic. Then I purchased the 2021 monthly junior size refill. So that only has the months, but it also comes with the month to month separators, which I really needed. Then I purchased just this really cute notepad. It's basically just narrow ruled custom little pages to add in, because I'm always taking notes that, you know, anything I want to write down and take with me somewhere, I can pull it out, put it back in. Love that. Then this is what I came up with, and this was something I was missing this last year. I really needed something to write my day-to-day meal planning in, and then I can actually write any groceries I need on the back, and I can pull this out and I can put it back in if I need to, but it's not something I need to keep forever, so I can just rip them out as the weeks go by and throw them away or whatever I want to do with them. Then I decided to buy a couple of pocket dividers, because these particular covers do not have pockets inside, and I do like to have a pocket in case I have an extra note or I get a card from a doctor or something like that that I need to just slip in really quickly. So these pocket dividers were only $4.89, and there was two of them. The refill was $5.99. The filler paper was, I believe, $5.99 as well. $5.49, excuse me. And then the to-do list was only $3.49. And then I happened to go in the clearance section, and they had cute little turquoise TUL rings if I just need extras or if I want to swap out. And they were on clearance for $2.99. So this whole package that I purchased was $30 plus tax, which is a lot cheaper than a lot of the other, like Erin Condren and Plum Paper and the other ones that you can find. If you don't want to customize and make your own, they definitely have pre-made ones with half of this stuff already in it for approximately $20. So you can get a really nice system set up for $20. Okay, now let's get going. To get started, I'm going to do, I think I want to do the flower on the front and the pink side out on the back. So you lay those down, and then I just basically pop in the rings. Cat, seriously. Anybody else have cats that like think they need to be a part of everything? Okay, love, can you move on? Can you move on, or are you gonna just sit on all my stuff? Looks like we have a friend for a minute. This is awesome. Okay, now I have my rings, and I have the beginnings of what's going to be a book. Then I'll go with my monthly filler, my monthly calendar. This comes with the January, February, March, April, May. I will just do one on camera so that you don't get tortured with what I am going to have to do here. So for example, I'm going to take January's, and that should be good. And then I will take January's separator, and I basically just line them up, and then I pop them right in as well. Now, if you're not familiar with this kind of a setup, these rings, they are so flexible because you can put things in and out of them, but you don't want to do it 100 times because it is paper and it will get bent up and it won't stick forever. But you can definitely pull them out a handful of times. So if you need to rearrange, move things, add things, take things out, then you definitely have room for that. Okay, so now we've got the beginning. So I'm going to open it up. I have January. Then I'm going to have my whole month opened up to me, which is exactly what I want. That's how I like it. And here's my January through December, and they're just monthly. But this is the beauty of it in customization process that I cannot seem to find anywhere else, is that even though I bought this whole pack of note paper, I don't have to put them all in. I can just take 5, 10, 20, whatever amount of pages I want, add them in, and I can keep it as thin as I want. So I'm just gonna grab a small stack of these, and I pretty much just grabbed all the turquoise ones, and I'm gonna put these into the back of my little organizer. And it goes better if you do less pages, but I'm just going for time's sake here and just getting them all squeezed in. But anyway, so they're easy peasy. And then the same thing with my notepad to-do list. Even though it has one of those peel away tops, by no means do I have to have all of these right away. So I'm just gonna grab like a small handful of my to-do list, rip it off. Of course, it's not gonna wanna do that for me. There we go. I ripped it off. So now I just have a small amount of to-do list, but that's still gonna last me like at least 2 months. I'm gonna put that in the front. And I think I want it starting at the top. And the same concept, I'm just gonna pop them in. And they are going to cooperate. There we go. There we go. So that's that. And then I just have my 2 little dividers left. And I think I want to just put one right at the front. And I'm going to start with just one because I really don't know that I need 2 of these right now. But if I do, that's the beauty. I can just add one later. Okay. And there we have it. And I still have plenty of supplies for the rest of the year. And if I decide I'd want to change this, I can flip them around. I can go purchase more. They have lots of different color options. Or I can go back to my original harder cover, thicker one anytime I want. So that's that. Super happy with that. I'm really excited. There's nothing better than a brand new planner. Okay, so for those of you who are just here for this, then I am done on this portion of putting together my TUL planner, and this is well under $30, well, $30 plus tax. Again, you could still buy a cheaper one if you want to buy the pre-made ones. They're about $20 to $25. And I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you all, but if you want to know why I chose this over the Erin Condren or the Plum planners or some of those other pre-made ones, then just stick around. I had done an Instagram poll saying, should I buy an Erin Condren planner? And I had a few people say that they loved them. They bought a new life planner every year. And then I had another friend tell me about Plum paper. So I kind of did a deep dive. I went into both of those and they are spectacular products. They are so pretty, but there's a couple things with them. They are on the pricier side. And although you can partially customize them, I feel like we joke that I have commitment issues with inanimate objects. I don't like commitment when it comes to not being able to change things up for some reason. I'm just that way. And I like things to be flexible because I feel like if in 2020 proved anything, we have to be flexible in all things. And I love my planner to be just as flexible. Many of those planners have like budget planners in them, and they have, you know, day-to-day sections in them. Well, I learned that I don't really operate that way, and I use my budget planner actually online. I have an app that I use that I love. So I didn't need a budget planner portion. I don't need day-to-day. I don't need week in views. I just need a good old told, like, let me look at my entire month, because that tells me how busy we are as a family and what I should and shouldn't say, you know, yes to. Then I color code when I write things down, so I can quickly look and go, oh, whoa, I have 8 things scheduled this week. That's a little too many. Or one of my children is way too busy for the month, so we have to back off and, you know, focus on homework or whatever. So I just need that kind of a view. And then for my day-to-day, I like to just do to-do lists, which I love. And that's why I love my little notes section, because my notes section is blank at the top. I operate, you know, as a day-to-day to-do list. And then if I want to, I can put another section in, and that will become my social media and my video planning for the section. Of course, I just need one slip in case I have a few papers, because we're kind of going paperless, but there's always something that you need added to it. And then for my meal planning, I decided I'm super simple. I really just sort of write down what I want to do for the week, and then I go through my groceries and I write down what I've got and what I need, and that's that. I can peel it off and take it to the store. Then I can also reinsert it so it doesn't get lost in my purse. So anyway, I hope this was helpful to you, and you know, this again is an affordable option. I purchased my products at an Office Depot, Office Max store. You may be able to get them elsewhere, but that's pretty much where I find my items. And yeah, that does it. So until next time, I will see you soon. But before you go, make sure you write down below how you organize your life. Do you do monthly planners? Do you do it all on your phone? I want to know. All right, see you soon.